Here are some habits that keep me sane, and I'm gonna show it to you in a mindful day vlog. It's wake up time, and the first thing I do is drink some water so I can immediately hydrate myself. Then I make myself a coffee and do some reading and some journaling. Just a little mindful morning. Make my bed, which helps me feel accomplished for the day, and let's get ready to do some deep work. Hi everyone, it's almost 6 a.m. in the morning right now, and I am going to be doing some deep work. So deep work, I guess we'll consider it a habit. So deep work is complete focus for the next 2 hours, doing, for me, my most creative task in the day, which is my blog stuff and the YouTube editing stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going to do for the next 2 hours. My best self, and extremely happy. Let's dive into all the deep work stuff, all the creative tasks, and of course, needs to have the coffee. So I have done 90 minutes, about 2 hours of work. So another habit that I put during my work routine is taking a break every 25 minutes, and it'll be like a 5-minute break, and then every 90 minutes to 2 hours I take a 20-minute break. Let's use this video to see it's currently 8 a.m. so I've reached it here. So let's see, this is a gallon of water. So I'm gonna mark my progress throughout this video and when I finish this gallon. The gallon of water is amazing. It did wonders to my health and even my skin too. The only downside is that it makes you pee a lot. But because it makes you pee a lot, it forces you to go up and use the toilet, which is what I have to do right now. So now I'm gonna turn on the light because it's like super dark. Another habit that also keeps me sane at the same time is the 2-minute rule. So basically the 2-minute rule is that if it takes less than 2 minutes to do it, just do it anyway. So this applies to me putting my mug away and washing it. It's something that would take less than 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna go and do it anyway. And the whole idea of it is that you just save time later on from doing a whole bunch of dishes and for cleaning up a mess, especially since, like, you know, this coffee is just lying in the kitchen. It will take less than 2 minutes for me to put it away. So let's get that. So I'm going to put everything away because they take less than 2 minutes. And then before I go outside, I'm going to put some sunscreen on. Walking is my favorite form of exercise because it really clears my mind for the day. And it's just relaxing in general. And then after that, I go and get some breakfast. I'm having hash browns today. And it takes 15 minutes to cook in the air fryer. So I just do some journaling and anything that would help me with my mind. So I read some blogs, I go on Pinterest, I watch some motivational YouTube videos, and then my hash browns are done. And let's update my water bottle for the day so I'm really reaching my goals. And again, less than 2 minutes to wash all my dishes, so I just do them anyway. And then I get ready for the day. So brushing my teeth, skincare, taking a shower. I think everyone knows how to do that. And even though I'm working from home, I am still getting dressed because it does make a difference to my day. So I'm just gonna get all my freelancing work done. I had a very, very productive morning, as you can see, as you can kind of tell. So right now I have a whole bunch of freelance work that I need to do, and they're very, very dreadful tasks. So one of the techniques that I like to use for tasks like this is the Pomodoro technique. So if you don't know the Pomodoro technique, it's basically setting a timer for 25 minutes, and after every 25 minutes you take a 5-minute break. And then after 3 Pomodoros, after 3 25-minute sessions, you take a 20-minute break. So that's kind of like similar to what I was talking about earlier. The freelance stuff, I like the writing stuff and freelance stuff, but I don't necessarily like the admin stuff when it comes to freelancing. So I put the Pomodoros for that, and I'm just gonna work through all this freelance work, and let's try to get my water. To get my water to here by the time I'm done. Let's do it. So let's go and get some stuff done. So I'm just going to be working and stay productive. I got the hard stuff out of the way, and it's now working until lunchtime. So one habit, it's not really a daily habit because I do this once a week. I do this habit every Sunday in my weekly reset routine, and you can watch that vlog there in the description. After this video, every week I plan out what I'm going to eat for lunch, dinner and breakfast, and get the snacks that I will eat throughout the day. So it's important and to develop this habit of knowing what you're gonna eat ahead of time. So it saves me a lot of time walking into my lunch break and trying to decide what to eat. So now that I finished work, I just look at my meal plan. You can't read my writing, it's so messy. Basically, my meal plan just shows me what I'm gonna eat. So all I have to do is look at it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have this for lunch today, and I'll just go on and make it. So one thing that I've kind of forgot to do while I was putting all my freelance work things is the walks that I take in between. So sometimes the brain just needs some fresh air, so that's another habit that helps keep me sane. So the fresh air feels so good, really relieves my mind. And now it's time to do some laundry. So I think most people know how laundry works, but anyways, while waiting for the laundry, I'm just gonna get some work done because it is a timer onto it. So I'm using the standing up desk, and then I put my clothes in the dryer. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not even 2 p.m. yet. It's 12:43 p.m. and we're like in the 2 p.m. spot already. Here's like an extra tip here. Get a gallon water bottle. I promise you it will make drinking water so much easier instead of constantly refilling it and trying to keep track of how much water you're drinking, and if it adds up to a gallon. This is just like, it's a lifesaver. It's literally a lifesaver. I just have a hard time drinking a gallon of water, but this is like a baby. All of my freelance work is done. I had to do it in 2 separate environments, so here in my dorm and then in the common room area where it's a standing up desk, so I don't feel too sleepy, but I'm so glad that it is done. And then it's gonna move on to the next thing that I'm gonna do, which is my life admin day. It was a life admin day, so basically anything that has to do with my life, like technical life that's not to do with work or anything. For example, arranging my doctor's appointment, doing all the things that I wouldn't normally schedule, but you have to do them, otherwise your life would be a mess. I guess you can kind of say this is like how I get my life together, is having a life admin hour so I can just tackle them all at once. And today is enrollment day for classes, so it's gonna take a while to go into these classes, but we're just gonna go and work through it. But by the time this is done, then all the hard stuff is out of the way. Let's get all this done. And we are done with the hard stuff, and that's kind of been something that has always been a good feeling, is getting the hard stuff first out of the way. And that's kind of like a habit that is still work in progress that I've been doing, but every time that I do it, it just makes me feel good. And now I can do the things that I am excited to do, which is a learning course. So I like to do some extra learning on top of what I study and on top of what I read about. I feel like any of those things would add value to my life anyway, and it's always like a refresher to learn something different besides what you do for work and study. And I gotta show you this. Now check it out. It's not even 4 o'clock and we are like head start. Like, we are almost done with this gallon of water. So the current course that I'm doing kind of relates to content creating, but not exactly the topic of content creating. It's YouTube, which is this. So basically, I started YouTube last year, and then I did that for like about 9 months, and then boom, things got overwhelming, was feeling like I'm burning out, so I had to let YouTube go. Or now, but I still had the course that I got. Now that I'm going back into doing YouTube videos again, I'm just revisiting the course. Going through the modules of the course, and I did take a snack break in between. And we are officially done with the day. All batch tasks, all life admin stuff, all the things that I needed to get done has been done for today. And I had decided that because I finished things earlier than expected, like a few hours earlier than expected, why not watch a movie? So I'm gonna have a movie self day, and one of the habits that I need to implement in my daily life to not only become my best self but also to keep me sane is having me time, non-negotiable me time, even if it's just 15 minutes. So a lot of the self-care time that I've been doing has been like my walks and my reading, especially the mindful coffee moments. That counts as self-care. And then sometimes I'd like to add a little bit more of self-care throughout the day. I don't plan on sneaking in anything into the movie theater today. I think I'll just get some popcorn and drink. I don't feel like eating anything big. I'll probably just have dinner when I get home. We are gonna bring my jacket just in case it rains because weather has been extremely unpredictable lately. So I decided to do some extra walking. So I walked to the movie theater, got my ticket, and then of course watching a movie without getting some snacks, especially the popcorn. So I'm gonna watch the movie now, and this is kind of only the footage I got because you can't really film in a cinema. The movie was okay, but it was nice to be able to have my movie night. We did a really good job today with the bottle. We are literally just like almost finished and gonna refill it. This is the best investment I've ever made in my life. Basically, in my night routine is very simple. It's first just wrapping things up, so just wrapping all the accountabilities that I need to do, all the preparation that I need to do. I will get that done first. I will clean up and then I will wind down. Today is face mask day, so I like doing my face mask and play the DS and probably watch some Love Island. I don't know, but we'll just see what we do from there. So I just do my 10-minute cleanup, so I get motivated to do my cleaning, and I just prepare everything that I need to do for tomorrow, including just putting everything away and like having my station set up, and then I just turn off and shut down for the day. I have my self-care time, which is my face mask and playing with the DS. And of course the one final habit is sleep at a reasonable time so I can wake up at a reasonable time, so I can wake up the same time that I woke up this morning. And if you ever need help in building habits, any sort of habit, I actually wrote a book on progressing in small steps. It's called Small Steps to Progressing, and guess what? It is free and you can download it on my blog laurenberry.com. I have a lot of free content on there on personal development to help you progress in your life in small steps. I definitely think you would like this video, so I definitely recommend that you watch this video and subscribe so you can see more content like this.